Good morning. Hello, everybody. Get situated. I'm a hot mess this morning. Sorry. Still kind of in my pajamas. But I wanted to get on here because I had a crazy day ahead of me, and I have a little project, a little craft that I wanted to share. So here I am, and I'm actually on time. I'm on time for the first time ever. I think I deserve a donut or something. Hey, Renee. Okay, y'all, I have gone down the rabbit hole with that craft that I did, the project I did last night with the owl. I dreamed about it. I was searching more owl pictures, and then I thought, hey, I'm going to search for like a reindeer picture or I don't know, something else besides just owls. But I played around with another one this morning, and hold on. Oh. Okay, I did it in different colors. And I did this one on paper because I was going to practice on the paper because somebody asked about that. And it's kind of flimsy, but it was fun to practice on. But, isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, and it's got the, can you see the metallic flakes? I'm hooked. And I am hooked on those metal flakes. I'm gonna put that on everything in my house. Probably all over me too. It'll be on my eyelids and stuff. It's so pretty. Okay, enough with that. All right, so I'm gonna use, I think I told you last night, if you saw last night's live, I photocopied some fabric that I had around the house. And the one that I did on that owl picture was, I didn't bring the fabric. It was this fabric. This is a darker setting on the copier, or on the printer. Can't see it that good on there, but it's grayer. It's a darker, kind of a gray color. And then I also had this fabric. It's gray also. So I think I'm gonna use these because I have got to get to Hobby Lobby and get some more scrapbook paper. So I'm gonna use these like scrapbook paper. I'm gonna use it as the background. So I'm gonna do a pumpkin doilies, but I know if you follow crafting pages, a lot of people are doing those doilies as pumpkins, like the real doilies. And I don't have any that I'm willing to sacrifice as a pumpkin. Like I have one that was my mom's, but I have that out on a table and I'm not gonna paint it or turn it into a pumpkin and glue it to something. So these are just the paper doilies from Dollar Tree. But I think we can make some cute pumpkins with them. I don't know if I'm gonna use 3 or 2, okay? And then I have the Dollar Tree plus plaque sign wood, $3. So I'm gonna use this, and I think I'm gonna use this paper. And these are not gonna be traditional pumpkins. I don't think I'm gonna do orange. I was originally gonna do orange, and then when I thought about this paper, with the gray, I think I'm gonna do some more blue pumpkins. I did a project, I think last month, where I did navy pumpkins, navy and white or cream color pumpkins, and it was really pretty. So I think I'm gonna do that with these, I think. So I think the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use, this is a great sign because you can do the inside, and then you can flip it and do another. So you could have 2 projects in one. I think I'm gonna do the inside. I am going to do the inside because this paper will fit. I will have to trim it a little bit, but I'm going to put this paper in here. I'm going to paint my doilies, and I'm probably going to cut them. I don't know that I'm going to put them in here whole. I might have them like kind of like cut off at the bottom. So I think I'll probably just cut the bottom. Well, there you go. Hang on a second. Yes? Hello? Okay, never mind. I thought somebody was calling me. So I think I will do 3. Okay. Can you tell I did not plan this out? I mean, I kind of had an idea, but that's how I go. I have an idea and I set things aside, and then I'm like, I change my mind too fast. So I think the first thing I'm going to do, now this paper, I have another sheet of it, so I could piece them together to cover this whole thing. But I'm thinking these are going to cover the bottom, and I can always put moss down at the bottom so it's like a pumpkin patch. Not that there's moss in a pumpkin patch, but you know what I'm saying. So I don't think the bottom, I don't think I'm going to use that other piece. So I'm just going to take this one. Hi, Janet. I'm just going to cut this piece of paper to fit. But first, okay, so I need to paint my pumpkins, my doilies. And I need to, I think I'm going to paint this border. I think I'm just going to do it like a brown, like a wood tone. So let's do that first. I think I'll do, yeah, we'll do burnt umber. That seems to be the one everybody uses. And I'm just going to do a quick run across it. Nothing fancy. Just get some color on there. How's everybody this morning? It's Wednesday. It's actually very cloudy here. I think it's supposed to rain. But I can't complain because we've had like the perfect weather for like, I don't know, at least 2 weeks now. It's been like perfect. If you jump on, say hi, let me know you're here. Again, I didn't really give a lot of notice that I was going to do this, so I don't know how many people will be on this live, but it'll always be on the replay, so there's that. Hey, Tracy. I guess I could water this paint down, it'll go faster. Make like my faux stain that I always do. So I noticed everybody's doing Christmas. Not everybody, but a lot of people have moved on to Christmas crafts. And I'm dying to do that too. But I have all these pumpkin projects still piling up, and I'm like, I don't want to have to store them away. So I want to go ahead and use up all my little fall projects before I totally get to the Christmas crafts. But I've been seeing some of the cutest stuff out there. Everybody's doing snowmen. Oh my gosh, I love snowmen. And I don't know if you saw my post. I'm gonna do a gingerbread, I won't say gingerbread man. I'm gonna do a gingerbread themed Christmas tree. Not in my kitchen, off of my kitchen. I'm sorry. It's like I say, I'm going live, or you can hear me in here talking. My husband's yelling my name. Now he's texting me. And I give up. I moved to another room in the house. It's like musical chairs around here. I just pick up my little ring light and I go somewhere. Don't be surprised if you sign on one day and here I am in the bathroom doing a live. I'm kidding, I won't do that. I won't do that. Because it's not like you get any privacy in there either, so. But no, I'm gonna do a gingerbread theme, and I've been looking for gingerbread items. Not just gingerbread men, but like gingerbread cookie, gingerbread house, gingerbread trees, all that stuff. And I gotta show y'all something I found. I found it at one of the Dollar Trees near me, and I wanna go back and check some of the others to see if I can find some. I gotta show y'all, it's so cute. Hold on. Okay, for my gingerbread tree, it's only a 6-foot tree. I mean, it's tiny. I know 6 foot's not tiny, but it's a small flocked tree. And tell me if this will not make the cutest tree topper. Now I gotta decorate it, but oh, I guess the light. Can y'all see how big that is? And there's the picture. This was a Dollar Tree. Now it's one of those where you decorate it yourself. You know, it comes with all the little, I know there's a glare. It comes with all the stuff, but I'm gonna do my own stuff. Look how big that is. I bought 2 because it's just one thin felt cutout. So I bought 2 and I'm gonna stuff it. I'm gonna put 2 together, you know, glue the edges and stuff it and put a little stick so I can make a dowel rod, not a stick. But I'm gonna make a tree topper with that. I think that'll be so cute. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready for the Christmas projects. But we gotta get these fall projects first, because I got way too many. All right, I've just painted the edge with this burnt umber just to get some color on here, and I'm probably gonna go back with a wet wipe and just kind of wipe it down to soften it up a little bit. I'm just gonna hit this inner edge right here, and then we'll move on. I feel like y'all can't see anything I'm doing. I'm gonna have to mix my paints to get the blue. In case you jumped in late, hi Mary. If you jumped in late, I'm doing I'm gonna do a pumpkin sign, or yeah, it's a sign. And I'm gonna use the paper doilies from Dollar Tree. So I'm gonna have to paint them. Hi, Stella. You found me. Hello, girl. Don't want you to get this. But I don't think I'm gonna do traditional pumpkin colors. I was gonna do orange, but I think now I'm gonna do almost a navy blue, okay? So this is not your traditional orange pumpkin sign, but you can do any color you want. Okay, I'm just gonna take some wet wipes and I'm just gonna wipe over this burnt umber paint just to lighten it up a little bit. And figure out how to open it. Y'all feel free to sprinkle this video if you know anyone who might be interested. Anybody still doing fall crafts? This is an easy one, and I'm gonna say I think everything's from Dollar Tree. So it's not an expensive project. Certainly not hard. Okay. One for myself. Okay, so the paper, the background, well, you know what, before I move to that, I know I'm jumping around, I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna go ahead and paint those pumpkin doilies. Which way is that? I'm gonna go ahead and put some paint on these just so they can be drying. So these are the paper doilies. You get like a pack with a whole bunch in it at Dollar Tree. So I've been debating, do I want to do 3 or do I just want to do 2? I think I'm going to do 3. Okay. I'm trying to think what color to do, which one, the little one. I just grabbed a whole bunch of different shades of blues, grays, white, cream color. So I'm gonna do, oh, you know what? I'm gonna do the little one like a gray blue, mostly gray. So it'll be kind of light. Got some of these. Ooh, that's dark. Can y'all see? Oh. If you can't see, if you swipe the comments to your right, I think they'll disappear. Because I don't think anybody's saying anything. This is very awkward. I'm just gonna lighten that up a little bit. And I'm gonna add some blue. This is like paint mixing 101. And I'm just gonna use a sponge to pounce the color on here. I'm just gonna mix it up. It's still too dark. This one's like really gray. Okay. Oh, these are, I thought I separated them, but I didn't. Let's have another one. All right, so there's my first one. It's gray. Just gonna sit that to the side to dry. All right, so I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna do a lighter blue and then more of a darker towards navy, but I don't want them all to be like dark navy. Okay, so I'm gonna mix, this is Sky Blue by Apple Barrel. Everything looks so different on this screen. This is, it looks baby blue on that, to me, maybe not to y'all. But it's more of a, it's like a medium blue. I'm just gonna mix it in with this gray. Okay. I'm trying not to get a pattern of this sponge, so I'm just kind of moving it all around. I don't want little blocks, sponge blocks. Yep, I didn't separate this one either. Let's see. All right, there's that one. Put it over here. And then, oh, did I just wipe paint on my head? Okay, and then the big one. Okay, so I'm gonna add Admiral Blue to the colors I'm already using. Let's see what we get. I'm just gonna check this one. I don't think I separated it either. No, I didn't. Okay. Ooh, this is pretty. All right. I'm probably gonna have to cut these pumpkins to make them fit onto the little sign that I'm using. So it'll be like, you'll just see like the upper half, or the upper, more than half. Okay. There's that one. Oops. You know, after this is over, after all my lives, I always go back and take a picture, because with the lives, I've got this light here to make it brighter. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to rub paint on my face, but I'm sorry. I'll take a picture, because this ring light makes it look a lot like a different color. Okay. All right, I'm gonna move this one. feel like this one, the middle one, needs a little more blue. It's almost the same color gray as the first one. So I'm just gonna add a little real quick without mixing it too much. So, all right, that's better. Okay, yeah. All right, I'm gonna set those aside. Let me just get some of this paint off my fingers real quick before I touch that paper. If you jumped on late, I showed a picture. If you saw my Facebook Live last night with the owl, the painting the owl on the like clip art, I did another one this morning. Isn't he cute? I did more natural colors on this one. I thought he turned out pretty cute. It's addictive. You start painting those, you keep wanting to paint more. All right. So we've got, this is the paper I'm gonna put on the background. It's actually a photocopy of some fabric that I have. I just did a light setting on the printer, on the copier. Yes, the printer. It's a print, scan, copy, everything. Okay. So this is a little bigger. So I'm just gonna trim the edges a tiny bit. Got my paper trimmer here, I'll make it quicker. Check it. Still just a little too big. Okay, so it's gonna be like this. It's not long enough for down here, but my pumpkins are gonna cover this, so I'm okay with that. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a little Mod Podge on here and stick this paper down. Let's see, there it is. Oh, I guess I could have. Let's see. Everybody still here? All right. All right, so we got our background on. I'll show you. Oh, can y'all see that? It's like it's kind of like a cheetah leopard. It's from, it's some fabric. Hi, Evelyn. All right. So now I'm going to, let me turn this around for y'all. Now I'm just gonna start putting my pumpkins, my doilies on here. But let me figure out first where. Yeah, I'm glad you caught me. You've been missing me lately. A lot of people are. I don't know if I'm just picking bad times to go live, or I don't know. I'm hearing a lot of things with Facebook. If people don't like comment or anything, like whether they like, or even if you do a little emoji, like a smiley face or anything, say hello. I think Facebook just assumes you don't like that person anymore or following them. So they just don't pop us up on your news feed as much. So I always tell everybody, just say hello, you know? It'll keep you in contact. Okay. I've got to trim them. I'm just trying to figure out the placement. I think I like that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and trim some of this off. Yeah. Let's see. I'm not worried too much about the bottom. Thank you. I'm not worried too much about the bottom not having this same paper, because I'm gonna have the pumpkins there, and then I'm gonna probably do some moss at the bottom. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't decide if I wanted to do traditional colors, do some orange, different shades of orange, or non-traditional. And as you can see, non-traditional won. Okay. And then the little gray one can go right about here. All right. This is just a way you could do one of these, because I see these all over Pinterest where people are making doilies into pumpkins. And if you don't want to use your real doilies, especially if they're like antique or, you know, have sentimental value, you can kind of get the look. Of course, I hear a lot of people say they can get them at like Goodwill or thrift stores. Sometimes you can find doilies there. I feel like dabbing that on with a sponge is easier than using a brush, because I feel like I'm going to tear it with a brush. Okay. Got one. You just want to be careful not to slide your hand across it, because it will snag. It'll tear. Because at this point it went from like paper to like tissue paper because it's so wet from the paint and the Mod Podge. All right. Last one. So now I'm gonna do the stems, and y'all, I finally broke. I laugh about, well, I don't laugh at, but I just couldn't see going to Dollar Tree and buying a bag of sticks when I have a yard full of sticks, and I'm always out there like collecting any that look really cool, and I can't find my bag of sticks because I had to move around to a different room to do my crafting because it was too loud right there where I was at. So somewhere along the way I've lost my little bag of sticks, so I had to break down and buy the bag of sticks from Dollar Tree, which is not bad. You get a lot for $1.25. So I'm going to use some of these little sticks to make my stems. Okay, let me show y'all what we've got so far. Okay. It's very non-traditional. It's non-traditional pumpkin colors. I mean, this little leopard cheetah print background. But I like it. I like different stuff like this. Okay. So let's do yeah, these are perfect for little pumpkin stems. They've got the chunky ones too, the little chunky blocks. I used one here. Let's see. I used one the other night. See this little chunky block? I was playing around with some of the, I found some of this crushed glass at Dollar Tree, and I was just playing around with it. I was going to do a live, and then I started playing with it, and I was like, I'm not sure if I like it or not, so, but I put him on a little stump. It's different. Red Brick Home, hey. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Diane. Okay, here's where we're at so far. Same place we were a second ago. We've got the background is just a photocopy of some fabric that I had. I bought it to cover some chair cushions, but I obviously haven't gotten around to it. But and then these paper doilies from Dollar Tree. I just painted them, trimmed them up a little bit to make them fit. Okay, and then the base is from Dollar Tree also, Dollar Tree Plus. Hi, Darlene. I'm glad you found me. You like the tree? I know, Shelby, mine's Studio J Company, and I'll pop in on somebody's and they're like, hey, Studio J, what's your name? I guess I should have named it Studio Jen. They, you know, I don't know. All right, we're gonna do some stems. Let's see. We're just gonna use these. And we're gonna embellish around the stem, so it's okay. I kind of want a big one for this big pumpkin. And I like the different looking ones. That's why I wish I could find my little bag of sticks. I picked up so many cool sticks in my backyard. Some actually look like driftwood. I'm nowhere near the beach, so they're not really driftwood. It was just nice to find them. Okay. See, this one's kind of cool. See how it's kind of shaped different. Okay, we'll use that there. All right, I'm just gonna hot glue these on real quick. Yes, I've been seeing the doilies used to make pumpkins all over Pinterest and a lot of these craft pages, but they're using the real doilies. And I don't have those. And this is a good idea if you don't want to ruin your good doilies. or limit that, you know, after the fall, you have to put them away. So I didn't want to turn anything into a pumpkin that, it's like Cinderella. I just started doing lives, September? No. Recently. Not long at all. I've had my Studio J. I've had Studio J for about 21 years. 2001. I used to own a paint your own pottery studio. And so for 20 years, I've done pottery and ceramics, and I'm really trying to get away from that. I still have my kiln. I still do it. I still have birthday plates and crosses and stuff like that on my website, but I'm really just trying to get away from only doing ceramics and pottery. But I've always done crafts like this, you know, just for fun. And I share it on my page, and people are like, "Oh, how'd you make that?" And I thought, okay, I'm just gonna set my page up to start showing people how to make it, because it's so easy. It's always easy stuff. And when I say you can make it, they're like, "No, I can't." Okay, so we got some stems. They're kind of plain right now. So let's doctor them up. Let's see what we got. So I have some reindeer moss. Have y'all seen that? This stuff it's really pretty. It's squishy. It's not stringy like Spanish moss, which I have Spanish moss too. So we could do either. I've got the green Spanish moss. I think that's pretty. Let's pull some of this out. Let me show you the difference. Yeah, this reindeer moss, it's almost like, look, it's really soft. And then here's the Spanish moss. It's more stringy. And you can get the Spanish moss in like a gray color. I like this green. So I might use the Spanish. I was thinking I would use the reindeer, but I like this. I could use the reindeer moss like on the bottom. Yeah, come back and watch the replay will be posted. You can watch it anytime. Thanks for coming by and commenting. Okay, I'm gonna take just some of this Spanish moss and just put it around the pumpkin stem so it doesn't look so awkward sticking out there like that. Trying to find my finger protector for my glue. Can't tell you how many lives there are out there of me burning myself. Okay. So got a little bit of moss there. Okay, so let's do that to all of them. It just kind of hides where the stem is so awkwardly just glued there. Craft and Chalk with Shelly. Shelly, I tried to send you a message, and I don't know. I think Facebook, like the new pages, they don't let pages send message to I don't know. I couldn't find a message button. So if you find one, you can send me a message. I was going to send you a copy of the owl that I used. Glue sticks. Okay, one more. Yep. Let me get that ready. All right. Too much. All right. That's where we're at so far. Okay. I've got, what is that stuff? I've got some of this from Dollar Tree also. It's wired, it's like a wired ribbon, but it's like greener. It's like vine. I'm going to use some of that. Are y'all having bad storms? Evelyn, where are you watching from? It's supposed to rain here. I don't know about storms, but my husband was saying it's supposed to rain here. I'm just gonna wrap this around this knitting needle to give it a curly spiral. Let's see. See? Oh, you're in Alabama. I'm in Georgia. I'm not far from you. Okay. I'm actually gonna just glue this in. I'm just gonna poke it into here, but I'm gonna put a little glue on it so it'll stay. There we go. Yeah, pretty much. So far, I think all of this is from Dollar Tree. Okay. I'll do another curly Q vine. You're in South Texas? How's the weather there? See, when I think of Texas, I always think Texas is hot. But I know Texas gets snow, so I'm wrong. I guess it just depends. I don't know, time of year, location. We never really get real snow here. North Georgia gets a lot of snow, a lot of snow. We tend to get ice every now and then. Okay, put some of this. Okay. I feel like that third one needs it. Copycats. Y'all, I look like a hot mess. I've been up since about 6:30 and it's now 12:38. But I've just been running around crazy. And I thought, I've been wanting to do this project, and I said last night I would either come back on last night or come back this morning, and I didn't make it last night, so I want to get this out there. If y'all didn't catch my live last night with the owl project, please go back and watch it. I think that's absolutely my favorite project I've done on here, at least, but ever. This is the one we did, and I did another one. Let's see. I was playing around this morning and I did this one. This one's just on like, this is on a flimsier paper, so it's not real. It's kind of weird, but I love that. Now I'm like Googling all kinds of like owl images or any images. I think Christmassy or like a reindeer. I've been trying to find a reindeer. I haven't found one. Oh, so it's still hot where you're at. I think our high today is like low 70s, and we're gonna have like some low 60s for the high in the next couple days. So it's actually feeling a little bit more like fall here. Okay, y'all, here's where we're at. I almost feel like it's fine the way it is, but I am going to put a little bit of moss at the bottom because this paper that I use only goes down to about right here. And so these cover the bottom, but there's like, you can see the unfinished right there, and it'll drive me crazy. So I think I'm going to do the reindeer moss, the soft moss. Something different. Just do a couple of patches. Okay. I think the reindeer moss is the only thing that didn't come from Dollar Tree. I think it came from Michael's. I'm pretty sure it came from Michael's. Okay, I think that's it. I have ribbon and raffia and all that, but the more I look at this, I think keeping it simple makes it really pretty. My little pink finger. What do y'all think? Got a little blue there. I think that's it. I think that's done. You could always add, if you make this, you could always add one of those, the words, the little metal words at Dollar Tree. You get the pack. They have harvest, thankful, and welcome in the pack. So, I mean, you could put welcome and put it near your front door. You could harvest, because it's a pumpkin patch. Thankful for the holiday, for Thanksgiving. Oh, I like it. Okay. But yeah, if you make this, take a picture and tag me or send it to me. I would love to see it. Especially if you do other colors. Because I went back and forth with what color to do this. I started to do traditional, and I grabbed all the oranges and kind of a yellowish, but yeah, I like the blue. This will go with my house. So that's it. It wasn't as quick as I thought it would be. I was like, here's a quick project, but I think sometimes when you start talking, it takes a little longer. Okay, so that's it for that one. Hey y'all, the good thing about these, they're $3 at Dollar Tree, these wood frames. But look, you've got the back side. You could do a whole nother, especially like if you sit this like on a shelf or on your fireplace mantle, and then you could do a Christmas thing on the back and just flip it. So you get two signs in one. So we'll have to do a Christmas project on the back. Okay. All right, y'all. Thank you for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. And I will post a picture of this because I still feel like this light makes these colors totally different. But maybe you'll be able to see the paper a little better. I'm not sure. But all right, y'all have a great afternoon. Thank you. Bye.